to another French Fry Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this Amtrak P32-8, which is essentially a Dash 8 freight locomotive that had been modified to Amtrak specifications for passenger service. And they ordered a few of these in the 90s here. And as you can see, we have done one of these a really long time ago in the 90s Pepsi campaign scheme here. But it was so long ago, this is a very old and outdated build. It's not even big enough or proportioned correctly here. So I figured it was time to update the P32-8 build here. And in the interest of not doing the same thing twice, as you can see, we're going to be building this one in a Phase 5 paint scheme. And I feel like this new version came out with a lot more detail than that old one here. So let's get right into the build now. So as usual here, we're going to start with a dark oak stair for the rear coupler. And we'll attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block down, 3 polished deep slate on the bottom middle, and an upside down polished deep slate stair outwards facing on either side. Then 5 polished deep slate above that. Then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here, and put a dark oak button on each top outside edge back here. Swing around in front of it here, put 2 smooth stone in the middle, and 3 polished deep slate across the top, making a T shape. Then hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of it, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished deep slate block, coming out to each side of the tracks. Then, we're going to put 3 polished deep slate slabs on this top middle, 3 quartz slabs coming up this side for stairs, and 3 quartz slabs on this side for stairs. Then in front of this, skip 1 block forward from it and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, we're going to do 5 deep slate brick slabs coming across sideways. And in front of that, we're going to make a 3x2 of double slabs. Then in front of that, 5 slabs coming sideways on the upper hitbox again. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and at this end down here. Then we're going to put 2 dark oak fence gates on this gap on the side here, 2 on this side. Then on the second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished deep slate block coming down the length of this truck. Come out 1 block past these fence gates, and then 3 on the bottom. Coming off the bottom, we're going to put a row of upside down outward facing polished deep slate stairs, and that's going to be 10 blocks long in total. Once you have 10, 3 polished deep slate across this end. Same thing on this side, a row of upside down outward facing stairs, 10 blocks long to frame in the fuel tank on this side. Then come up top and fill this top middle 3 with polished deep slate blocks till you get to the front of this fuel tank here. Now come in front of this, skip 1 block forward from it on the bottom, and we're going to do 2 rows of 5 chiseled deep slate. And then raise that up another layer. In front of that, we're going to crouch, and we're going to put 3 sideways anvils coming across like this on the bottom middle. Then in front of that, put a string on this middle block and another 3 sideways anvils for the air tanks. On each side of it, we're going to do a 2x2 of nether brick fence here. Then, in front of the anvils, skip 1 block forward and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then, take deep slate brick slabs, 5 coming across the upper hitbox here. Then 2 rows of 3 double slabs in the center in front of it. Then once you have that, another 5 on the upper hitbox of this end coming across, and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak bend skates into the ends of the wheels here, and at this end. Then 2 sideways bend skates on the middle of each side here. Now come up here, put 3 polished deep slate across this gap here, skip in front of this box, and fill this whole top middle 3 with polished deep slate. We're going to stop above these bend skates, and in front of it, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished deep slate coming across. In front of that, 2 smooth stone on the bottom middle, 3 polished deep slate across the top middle. Hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. Then on the bottom front, 3 polished deep slate stairs and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above that, polished deep slate in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side of that. Then 3 upside down stairs on the top middle, and 3 quartz slabs coming up the side, and 3 on this side. Then take out a dark oak stair for the coupler on the front, stack it up to this middle second block. Under it, we're going to do a sideways dark oak bend skate, and open a dark oak bend skate on either side of the coupler here. Next, come in on the sides of the truck. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of it. Same thing here. Then get the other side. Hoppers in front of these wheels. And up here. Then come back through and put a single deep slate brick slab above each hopper. Same thing here. Then do this side and the front. Then we're going to come in and grab iron trapdoors, and we're going to put 4 iron trapdoors across the middle of this truck. Repeat it down here, and of course we do the other side. So here, and then here. Then on the side of this box here, we're going to put a ladder and then 2 mangrove buttons like that. Copy the pattern on this side. Then above the fuel tank, a full row of polished deep slate block here, and a full row on this side of it. Then start from the back. On the 5th block in, a mangrove sign, player head, mangrove button. Same thing here. Just like that. Then come over here and put a bell over there. Now we're going to come on the side here, put a grindstone here, and here, and then up front here, and here. Come down to the back, put 1 here and here, and then same thing on this side. Then we're going to come up top on the 3rd layer, and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 end to end with polished deep slate blocks. And bring it right down to the other end here. Now, we're going to come on top of the front, put a single polished deep slate block on each side like this, then an iron block on each side. Behind it, 3 polished deep slate. Then we're going to turn around and put an upside down forward facing polished deep slate stair on each side. And then behind the stair, we bring polished deep slate blocks until we're 1 block before the fuel tank. Do that on this side as well. Then take out polished deep slate stairs, an upside down stair at the back above this first iron trapdoor on each side. Then 2 polished deep slate slabs here, 2 here, and then fill this middle gap with slabs until it meets up. We do the same thing on this side. Polished deep slate slabs on this upper hip box to fill this gap in. And actually we're going to take this one out and change it to a slab, and same thing here. Then this is tedious, but on this top outside edge we're going to start right here And we're going to go all the way down to the other end with mangrove signs. And we're going to do that on both sides, except we skip the iron block, so don't put a sign on the iron block. And once that's done, we'll come up to the front. We're going to come on top on the third block back and put 2 rows of 3 clay, then a door, and 2 clay on the other side. Lapis in the middle, and outward facing dark prismarine stair on either side of it. Behind it, 2 clay on each side, 3 lapis across the middle, and a forward facing dark prismarine stair here and here. Then we're going to grab blue carpet and put a blue carpet on each of these front corners here. Coming around behind it on this side, we're going to do 4 smooth stone blocks coming back. On this side, clay, a sideways observer, then a smooth stone block, and then a clay. Then we're going to do 4 clay on each side above it. Then above that, we'll do another 4 clay on each side. Coming across here, 2 black glass, clay, and 2 black glass. Then a white stained glass pane on either side of that. Then 2 black stained glass panes on either side behind it, and a clay on the back corners. On the top middle, we're going to go 3 wide with lapis lazuli, and then outward facing dark prismarine stairs on either side of the top here. Now coming off the top middle on back of the cab, 4 lapis lazuli coming back, then 4 cobbled deep slate. On the sides of the cobbled deep slate, fill it with 4 iron bars on either side. Then up here, we're going to do 2 lapis, sideways observer, lapis. Then put a dark oak sign right here. Then over on this other side, we're going to do lapis, 2 sideways observers, lapis. Then we're going to take out clay and swing underneath here. Start at the cab 1 block in from the outside on either side. And we're going to go 2 tall with clay, and we'll bring it 8 blocks back till it's aligned with the back of this section on each side. Then up here on this side, we'll put a door, and then we're going to do 2 more layers of clay to the back of this section to fill it all in. Then same thing on this side, we'll do 2 more layers of clay over here. Then we'll come up over on this side, start under where this door is, and put 6 clay coming back, and then 1 right up under the door so you can get to it. Then on the other side here, we're going to come up by the cab, and on bottom we'll do 3 clay. Then we're actually going to knock out this block, put in cobbled deep slate. 2 clay and then an iron bar above it here, then 3 clay above that. Behind it we'll do another column of 3 clay, and then in this corner a polished deep slate wall. Then we're going to move down to the rear end here on the 3rd block in the middle, and we'll put clay in a pattern like this and raise it up till it's 4 blocks tall. Then 3 lapis on top of each one. Then swing around in front of this on the center here, and we're going to do a line of cobbled deep slate coming up the center right here, and that's going to be 8 blocks long. And then we're going to raise that up so it's 3 blocks tall. Just like that. And then we'll swing over here and do the side details. On the bottom of this, we're going to do 8 clay coming forward right here. Then at the front, 2 deep slate tile walls. Skip 1 iron bar, skip 1 iron bar, skip 1 iron bar. Clay in between them. And then just copy that pattern exactly upwards another layer. Then we'll come to this other side here. On this side at the back, we're going to do an outward facing stone stair on bottom, then 2 clay, enclose a jungle trapdoor right here. Then clay across the bottom. Then a column of iron bars every other block till you have 3 of them. And then in between them here and in front of it, clay, and right here 2 deep slate tile walls. Come up top, and we'll do a layer of clay coming forward on each side above this. And then we'll fill this all 3 wide with lapis lazuli to the front of this section. Then we're going to come on top of the back here, and we're going to put 2 dark prismarine slabs here, 2 here. In front of it on the side of it, we'll do 2 dark prismarine slabs here, 2 on this side. Then in front of it, we're going to do 4 upside down deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then 3 dark prismarine slabs on each side. Then we'll put 3 slabs across here, 3 across the back, and come up the middle. On the sides, we'll fill them with deep slate tile slabs. Just like that. Now we'll come up in this middle gap on each side, and we're going to fill it 4 blocks tall with clay until the whole gap is closed off. And we'll do the same thing on this side, so we'll fill this all 4 tall with clay. Then we'll fill this top middle with lapis lazuli. And we're also going to put 3 lapis across here. Then take out a smoker, put 1 right here for the exhaust, skip a block forward, open back-to-back warp fence gates for the horn. Then we'll fill everything else in this section, all around this, with dark prismarine slabs. And actually here I'm realizing I've miscalculated. The blue should extend down a little farther. So take out this block, change it to lapis, and we'll start doing that. And we have to take out everything on this layer all the way to the back. And this back middle one. And this whole side on this layer. Right up to this door. Sorry about that. And then just come back through and fill that layer all with lapis lazuli. Then 1 on the back, and then fill this whole side with lapis as well. Now that's looking a little bit more correct here. Next, take out light gray carpet here. On this front porch, do a T shape. Then come back here, come across this box, and then all the way back this walkway here. So you get right here. Then we're going to actually take out this block and put in light gray wool. Then on the back porch, a T shape of light gray carpet, 2 here, and then come up this side with it. And then cross this, and on this top stair. Then we're going to do our railings here. So take out iron bars. And right here, we're going to come up by 4. Then right here, we come up 3 and over 1. And then a 2 by 2 on the top here. Copy it on this side, so up 4 right here. Here up 3 and over 1. And then a 2 by 2 up here. We'll repeat the pattern at the back. So right here up 4. Here up 3 over 1. 2 by 2 up here. Here up 4. Here up 3 over 1. And a 2 by 2 up here. Then, right here, connect your iron bars up and start bringing it all the way forward here. get right here, we're going to come up one, then over again, then right here, up one, and over two. Then we have to do the other side. So we'll come back over here and start bringing it forward up this walkway. When we get right here, we're going to come straight up by 3 and then over until it connects with the cab. Then we're going to come back down here in this corner and put one right there. Now come up front with glow item frame, one here, and put glowstone in them for the ditch lights. Then a regular item frame here and here, and put lapis lazuli in them. Then on the center of the nose, a glow item frame with glowstone for the headlight. Up here, we're going to put a warp sign on either side with 505. And we're going to hit those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down and detail the back. So come back here. We're going to put a glow item frame on the bottom here and here with glowstone. Then one on this first middle lapis block with glowstone. Then a birch sign here with 505. Then one on this side. Then we'll hit those with blue dye and a glow ink sac. Then we need to grab a ladder and a chain. We're going to run a ladder up this left hand side here. Take a chain, put it across here. Then we'll do the same thing at the front. Put a chain across right here. Then come on either side of this nose, put a mangrove button here and here. Then there's a logo up here, and for that we're just going to use a warp sign right there. Then we'll swing around on the side of the cab, and we're going to take out regular item frames, and we're going to put 3 of them right here. Do the same thing over here, 3 item frames here. Then we're going to come back on where this middle section is, where the roof dips, and we're going to put 6 item frames right here. And then we'll come over here, and we'll put 6 on this side here. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a light gray banner in blue dye. We're going to put a horizontal on top and bottom, and a diagonal. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on the left and right, horizontal on the top and bottom. Then we'll switch over to light gray dye here and put a light gray border on these 2. Then we'll do a new banner with blue dye again, and we're going to put horizontal on top, middle, and bottom, and then another one with a horizontal on the top and the middle. And we'll come place these. So under these item frames, we're going to put the stripe banners in a pattern like this for the Amtrak logo. Copy that pattern on this side here. Then we'll come up on the cab and use these banners to put 505. Come over on this side and use them to put 505 again. Then we can clear those banners off, but keep the banner in dye and come back into a loom. So we'll come in with a light gray banner in blue dye again. We're going to put a vertical on each side, horizontal on the middle and top. New banner. Vertical on each side again, upside down triangle on top. New banner. Vertical in the center, horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half blue, diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left, diagonal, then the opposite, diagonal. Switch to light gray and put a light gray border around all of these. Then we'll place these, come up where these item frames on the side are, and use these banners to spell out Amtrak. And then of course we do the same thing on this side. Use these banners on the item frames to spell out Amtrak over here. Now come on top of the cab, put a warp trap door here, 2 levers going into each other, warp button here, and 1 behind the levers. Then we're going to fill everything else up here that we haven't built something with blue carpet. And we're going to bring it right back over this section until it covers these iron bars and right at the back of that. Next we'll do the interior. So come on in through here. We're going to put an end portal in this corner. Then take smooth sandstone slabs and stack it up to the window here and on this side. On the side, stack your slabs up 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks tall right here, 2 blocks tall on this side. In the center, use the slabs to make a staircase going down. Back here, a blast furnace and a frog light. Then we're going to put a stair on each side for seats here. Over here, a slab. Up here, a glow item frame with an end crystal. Then a lever right here. Come down here, turn around, and put a door on right there. And then I just realized we forgot to change one of these blocks here. We need to come up here, take out this clay block, and change it to lapis. Then we're going to go in and grab blue carpet again, and put a T-shape of blue carpet on top of the nose here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Amtrak P32-8 and a Phase 5 paint scheme. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.